Marty, first off, just finished the senior championship here. Rick played a great game, but really what I wanted to say was the golf course was in great shape. Thank you very much for that. What we're doing here today is videos. The videos being after we've talked to the men's club captain as well as the club captain, how powerful videos can be. And how humiliating they can be as well when it comes to Mr. Bouchard. With that said though, what I wanted to do is a picture is worth 1,000 words, and you're going to show us some things that, that you see out on the golf course that you think can help us as members improve the golf course. Like the golf course is fantastic, but there's always something that can happen.
Right.
The other thing that we want to do here is also get you the members' feedback. You're going to see a email address at the bottom of the screen here. The rationale for that is I need you to send us your comments, what you're seeing associated with the golf course, little things that you think need to be addressed. Hopefully we'll get to them fairly quickly.
Yep.
And the big things, you know what, we're going to bring them to the Course and Grounds Committee, we're going to bring them to the board. Let's take us to, we've got some shots associated with divots, things like that. Walk us through, what are you seeing out on the course that you think the members could help us out?
Well, certainly divot repair is important, and there's different thought processes, and I've had many different conversations with members about what's a proper divot repair. I want to thank Kieran for helping me, but we've pieced together a little bit of a video with some audio talking about what kind of divot to replace, when to use the sand, you know, and then there's different things that happen because we try and keep things dry and firm. So now that divot you replace sometimes doesn't always survive. If we get some rain, it survives and comes back. And then there's a process of what you do with the old divot, you know, toss it, fill it with sand, and about how much sand to put down, because you can put too much down, which is difficult on equipment. Oh yeah, an excessive amount of sand, that's a grinding abrasion to the reels that dull the reels. Okay. So now the quality of cut starts to deteriorate. So if you can watch through this video and you see a couple of these things, and then there's ball mark repair, you know, this year's been good. I have to honestly, hats off to the members. It's getting better and better. Number 3 green is, you know, it's a lot healthier, and it's tolerating ball marks a lot better. And last year it didn't look so great, but it was a dry, hot summer, right? So it's a catch-22. What's right, what's wrong, and just pay attention to what I'm asking and how to fix it.
So, like when I'm filling a divot, like, why am I filling a divot in the first place? Like, is that helping the grass grow? What is that doing?
You're helping it fill. You're helping it fill. And generally, bent grass fairways, the grass grows sideways. Okay. So that sand, it provides a medium for as the plant grows sideways, and it roots, and then it actually helps fill it in properly. Oh, okay. Instead of being a low depression void where your ball can actually sit in it for a period of time. So it does help speed up the health process. Okay. But if you get a divot that's thick with soil and you see some roots, put it back. Do your best to stamp it down as firmly as you can, and let's hope Mother Nature, I get a little rain or I'm irragating, and it'll come right back.
So that's on the bent. Bent is on the fairways, the tee blocks, the greens. Hopefully you're not doing divots on the greens. How about the blue? How about the
bluegrass? Do your best
and things like that. Should I be putting divot mix in that, or?
Well, okay. The divot mix on the tees in those boxes has seed in it. Okay. The divot mix that we have on golf carts and divot bottles is straight sand. You feel free to put that straight sand down, because we don't put seed in it, because we find that the seed germinates too quickly in those bottles because of the humidity and the moisture, and then it gets blocked up in the bottles, it grows in the boxes. So trust me, when bent grass, it helps fill in the void. And bluegrass, it helps fill in the void. Oh, and bluegrass will bounce back. But however, if you do get a good significant divot with good soil, put it back. If the divot blows and explodes, throw a little bit of sand down. That's fine.
So sand in the rough is a good thing as well.
Yeah, it works. It works. Yep.
Great. Marty, thanks very much. Going forward, like I said, we're looking forward for your feedback. Send us your questions and we'll try to get them answered. As well, we'll sit there and see what we see and get out there and give you knowledge associated with it. Last but not least, again, I'd like you to use the email address. Let us know what you see. Marty and his guys are out here all the time. And not to take anything away from them, but they don't see all the places that you may go. If you see something in one of the places that you go to that needs to be fixed, let us know, and we'll go get it addressed as soon as we possibly can.
Yep.
Thanks very much, Marty. Appreciate it, bud.
Awesome.
We'll
Thank
talk
you.
again.
You bet.
See you.
So this is a prime example of a very thin shallow divot. Here, I show there's virtually no root structure. So this here won't grow. So this one here, I just throw away. This type of divot here is very thin, and there's still a lot of leaf tissue, there's still root structure, and you don't really see bare soil. So given that, I just need a little bit of sand. That's probably more than enough. Take my foot, smooth it across, flip it back and forth, and that is the exact way it should be left. Only reason being is that the bent grass grows sideways, okay, with through stolons. It will help knit and grow new plants, and that will fill in. You'll see grass growing there in 3 or 4 days. Now if you put too much sand, a prime example, it doesn't necessarily affect the plant. It's not great. So if I leave sand like, and I've seen this, piles of sand like that, and people just leave it. Well, guess what? I got to cut the grass, and the mower comes through, and it's going to take all that sand and put it through the mower and dull the blades. So this is too much. So if you happen to spill too much, take it and kick it aside. Work it, make it flat, smooth, okay? And this just top dresses in. That's a perfect fill for a divot. Oh, that's a beauty. See, that is an excellent divot. This divot has some roots and soil. See those white roots? Sorry. See those white roots? That is perfect. That's what's going to help the plant come back, especially currently with the wet conditions we're dealing with. This will root quickly and grow and repair itself. So you want to make sure you put it back the way it came out. Make sure the edges are knitted in. Step on it firmly. And you almost don't even see it. And that should grow and repair and heal itself much faster than something else that's going to require a little bit of sand to fill. So what I want to do is show you how we fix blow marks. So you can tell the impact that it's been pushed up here, so the impact will push the grass that way. So what I do is I take my blow mark repair tool and I go down. Now some people would think lifting to fill that void is the thing to do. It's the wrong thing to do. When you lift, you're actually going to tear the roots from the plant. So now that's the wrong thing to do, okay? So what you actually need to do is push forward to fill that void in. Then you come to the front, you do the same thing, you soften it up a little, right? And then when you're done, I mean, I'm just using my hand, use your foot or a putter. Now with these, if you see something like this, this is still repairable. You can see there's growth, so I can go here and I can bring it in a little. Go in here, bring it in a little. Okay? So I just keep doing that. Just wiggling in the turf, not lifting, but taking it and pushing it over. Okay? So that helps fill the void. Like that. Good as new. And you know, there are some members out there that fix 2-3 ball marks every green. And you know, my hat's off to them. They do a great job. And I think it's really important. But for everyone, if you can focus on trying to find 2 on every green, we should never have a ball mark. We should have perfect greens. So just keep that in mind. Knowing how to fix them properly helps prevent that yellowing where they burn out. And when they burn out like that, guys are lifting and not pushing. And that's the difference in healthy. When you cut the roots off and you're not getting a lot of rain, it's hard to grow grass. So thank you. I hope everyone knows how. And if you're not sure, stop me, ask me. I'm more than happy to show you. It's a great club, great membership, and I think we have really good greens, and I hope that we all look after them the same. Thank you.